adventure every day from their home in space. Bing and bong, there's a tiny planet calling a new exciting day, and we're on our way.
Good morning, everybody. Hello. It's Friday. It is just after 5 a.m, a little bit later than normal. Had to do some jiggery pokery with everything. So, first things first. Slight change to the schedule. We were supposed to be playing Disney Universe today. However, if any of you caught the stream yesterday or have watched the VOD, I didn't realise until I'd uploaded it that the sound was all over the place. My mic was fine. It was just the game sound had just, I don't know what was going on. So I need to look into that. I think it's possible that the HDMI cable I'm using is probably not working anymore. So I need to look into getting a new one. So hopefully I'll have that fixed by next week. So because of that, I have decided that we're going to play some more Star Trek Online. Yay! And also, I'm back. Hello. So yes, we're going to play some Star Trek Online today. Because why the devil not? So, hopefully it works. Because, you know, with these sort of things, it can sometimes be a bit of a pain. Also, just to reiterate from yesterday's stream, if you did catch it, I said in the morning that when I said at the start, my screen is right here. So, I'm having to sort of twist and look that way. That's the only reason. I'm trying to sort out my setup at the moment. It's all a bit finicky. I haven't got a big enough desk. So, yeah, you have to bear with me, okay? I'm trying my best. Anyway, I think we should just try and jump into Star Trek and, yeah, see if we can play it today. So, let's go. Engage, baby. Oh, look at that. Straight away. Right, so, we're not going to play on that one. Because that's my, like, high-level character. So we're going to play, we're going to go back to Twiki. And continue with Twiki's story. So if we recall last week, we encountered the Borg. That was a fun experience. But we did it. We managed our tough little ship, as I like to call it. She did damage, and yeah. So hopefully we'll be alright this week. If it loads. Because that's always a possibility that the game won't load. Please load. Please load. I get it. I get it. You're online. Oh, there. Hang on. Wait a minute. There we are. Welcome back. Hello. I'm back. Hey. Launch event. No, I don't want to launch the event. No. Oh, no. No. Right, let's go. Right, oh look, there's my little ship. Oh my god, what is this? Fucking hell. Oh, that's...
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajen. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You were to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Alright, that's what we're going to do then. Diplomatic orders. Got all these missions to do, look at that, jeez. There's a lot of them. Right, so we are doing this one. Right, let's... Okay, what was this ship? Wow, that's huge. The Dynamo. That's actually quite... That's not the Dynamo. That's the Dynamo over there. Which one's this? What's this then? Is this the Ike Turner? Okay. Fair enough. It's a nice ship. I like it. What we got there? We got the Fifth Winter. Sorry, we will be doing this a lot. We will be exploring, while at the same time, we'll be looking at other people's ships. The Bohemian, because I like to see what other people have. The USS Tosser. The USS Goths. Well, we had what did we have last week? We had space something or other. But it was clearly a Spaceballs 1 or something like that. It was like it was good. It was good. Got the Lamar, got the Wakita, the Templar, the Cowboy. I think that is. Yeah. That is a deliciously nice looking ship. I approve. I like it. Yes, indeed. Right. Okay. Well, we're going to go and crack on with our mission because we should do, shouldn't we? Right. Let's walk to sector. Yes. See you all later.
My friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Okay. Fox Force 5. We have there the Nemesis. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of this game. I haven't played it in years, as last week's title did say. I haven't played it in 4 years, so right. Okay, is it gonna let me is it gonna let me do the thingy? Right, hang on. I might have to zoom in. Okay, here we go, Captain. We've arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide. When we arrived, Tapella says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when travelling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like to put her on the main view screen? On screen.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem.
You're welcome.
Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the Ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Alright, let's go. Because that doesn't sound a bit dodgy, does it? It doesn't like travel, it doesn't like transporters, prefers shuttlecraft. We're making ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When are you ready? When you are ready to make your final approach, let me know. I'm ready to go now. Let's do it. Captain's chair. I'm just gonna stand. I'm happy. I'm one of those captains. I'm just gonna stand behind you and breathe down your neck and go, "You're doing it wrong."
At the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Okay, right. Oh. Captain, the Ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the temple at the top of this rise. You can speak to them there and find out if the Ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for the GM. Speak to Ambassador Sokaf. Yes, alright, I will. Let's go. Oh, hang on, there's some people here. There's some people over here. Can we speak to the peoples? Let's speak to the peoples. Prylar. Can we speak to Vulcan Monk, Vulcan Historian? I speak to you? I can't speak to any of them. I am denied. Captain Ambassador Sokaf's aide Tapella has requested you meet with her before speaking to the Ambassador. Alright. Okay, let's do that then. Let's go. Yes. The formation of this rock is logical. Okay, right. Where are you? Where are you? I love the fact that she's like, I need to speak to you before you speak to the Ambassador. He's standing right beside her. Welcome to Vulcan. Thank you very
Captain,
much.
I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Pajem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soketh permissions to meet with the abbot at Pajem. This is most abnormal.
Can this trip wait until Savin changes his mind?
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to Pajem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Cordan is complete, and that could take weeks.
Oh dear. I wonder why Savin won't grant the ambassador permission. Does he suspect?
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Question Savin about why he won't allow Soketh to visit Pajem. Let me speak to Savin then. Okay, right, that's Soketh. Where's... There, Savin. Right. Just a reminder. So I did try to sort out the sound last week. The sound... I don't know. The music... I've literally turned the music down a fair bit. The voice volume is quite high. Well, it's practically full, 100%, but they still sound really quiet. So I do apologise. speak to you.
Peace and long life.
Indeed.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soketh says you won't permit him to visit Pajem.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge.
Okay.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Why do the Vulcans restrict access to Pajem?
Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened.
Nice little nod to
Buildings that had
Star
stood
Trek
for 12
Enterprise there.
centuries were destroyed.
Lovely.
Because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only
Question
be
for you all.
logic and contemplative
Which is your
thought.
favourite Star Trek
The
series?
monastery was rebuilt. We pledged to
I
keep
will
it safe from the
say
cares
mine
of the
has
galaxy.
always been Deep Space
Only
Nine.
those
Always been a
who seek
bit of
peace
a
may enter.
niner. I do like a bit of DS9. I have slowly gotten into Voyager recently. Do like Voyager. Obviously, I do like them all. The original series, Next Gen. Enterprise was pretty cool. I've got to admit, I did like Enterprise. I'm sad that they never got to make a final, like a series 5. I think a series 5 would have been really good. But yeah, they didn't get to do it, sadly. But that was good. The newer stuff, I do like Discovery. Sorry for all the Discovery haters. I like Discovery, and I do like Starfleet Academy. So, sorry if you're gonna say, why do you like that one? Because I like Star Trek. I'm not gonna hate on something, because everyone else does. I like it. I think Starfleet Academy is alright. It's a good show. It's got issues, but what show doesn't? I mean, these people who hold these shows to like such a high standard and expect absolute perfection, while at the same time stuff they like is allowed to have faults, have issues. It's hypocrisy. It's just hypocrisy. It's like, yeah, this show has faults, so it's rubbish. However, this show that I really like does have faults, but that's okay because I like it. Like, no, every show has issues. Every movie has issues, But if people like them, what's the harm? Let people like what they like. Like, it just winds me up. Anyway, sorry, back to the game.
Do you
Just
seek
had to
knowledge
get
of
that
the
off my chest
ancestors?
because I've heard it so often at the moment with Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, is people just hating on it. Like, we've had 3 episodes so far, and already we're seeing YouTube videos where people are saying, "Oh, it's been cancelled. Oh, this person's been sacked." It's like, no, they haven't. Shut up. Don't listen to people telling you not to like something. Watch it for yourself and then make a judgment. Don't let other people dictate how you feel about things, like how you feel about a show or a movie. Watch it, give it a go, see if you do like it. Brilliant. If you don't, fair enough. But stop letting these YouTubers who just hate practically everything tell you what you have to like. No, just enjoy what you like.
Even a people who reject emotion require peace and contemplation. We are a spiritual people. Our rituals guide us throughout our lives. Vulcans who choose a life of study and isolation, as the monks at Pajem have done, help us maintain our connection with our ancestors. The monk's study of Sirach's words in the Kirshara give us all a greater understanding of who we are and who we should strive to be.
Alright.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Oh god, there's a lot of stuff. Jesus, okay, right. Tell me more about Sirach.
Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought
Look,
one
we need a
another in
backstory,
series
okay?
of
We need to know
wars that
these
devastated
things.
our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Sirach taught us to embrace peace and to put aside our emotions in favor of logic. Sirach ushered in a time of awakening on Vulcan. His writings, the Kirshara, shaped all that we are. Without Sirach, the Vulcans you know would not exist. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Don't you trust Ambassador Sokoth?
I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me.
Well, okay, so our suspicions are getting a little bit higher. He doesn't like transporters. He doesn't like transporters. He only travels by shuttlecraft. And now he won't allow a mind meld. Something a little bit fishy going on here.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Tell me more about what you've heard.
Sokoth has spent more and more time away from Vulcan in recent years, and seems ill at ease in what was once his home. Tapella admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study, and does not share meals with his staff as he used to. Tapella says that the stress of the war with the Klingon Empire is taking its toll. She hopes the peace of Pajem will restore him.
Okay.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
I mean, he could just be really antisocial, but, you know, we don't know. We don't know yet. What if the abbot agrees to speak to Sokoth via subspace?
The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators are not permitted on Pajem. There is a communications array available to the monks for emergencies. Sokoth's request does not qualify. Do you seek
You're just
knowledge
making it
of
hard
the
now, aren't you?
ancestors?
You're just making it awkward and annoying. Right. Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Sokoth to visit Pajem?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm.
Yes, I will.
Sokoth says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Okay, I will protect Pajem. Alright, let's go and speak to the ambassador then. Where have you gone, sir? There you are. Hello, Sokoth.
Welcome to Vulcan.
Oh, he's got the slimiest voice in the world. Welcome to Vulcan.
Do you have any questions?
Do you have any questions? Tell me about Pajem.
Pajem is a small world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on Pajem for centuries. In 2152, the ancient buildings that housed our monastery were destroyed by the Andorians.
The Andorians? But they are also part of the Federation.
It was a failing in our logic that led to conflict with the Andorians. We have corrected our error. After the Federation was founded, a group of Andorians, Vulcans, and humans rebuilt the monastery as a symbol of peaceful coexistence and cooperation. Since then, a group of monks has lived there. They study the ideals of Sirach.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
What business do you have at Pajem?
My business is my own. If you
Right.
must know more, I require a meeting with the abbot. He will not use subspace communications, so if I am to receive his counsel, I need to meet with him directly.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Savin. We can leave Pajem now. I'm not going to tell him about about his distrust. I don't think.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Okay, let's go. Right. Where are we going then? Speak with Ambassador Sokoth. I've done that. I've spoken to him. Why are you telling me to still speak to him? Sorry, I had to lose. Oh, right, okay. Let's go. Come on. I want you all to run. Get some exercise. Come on. Should I stop and let them catch up? No, that's foolish. Let's keep running. Come on. Where are you? Oh, you there? There he is. There's Sokoth. Where's Tapella? Is she not coming? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Just him. Alright. What is my shuttlecraft's name? Does it have a name? It does not have a name. Okay.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. We have logged
I
your
don't
flight
mind
trajectory,
those
and you are
shuttlecraft.
cleared for
I
departure.
don't mind them. They are
Live
definitely
long
better than
and prosper.
the other ones the next gen introduced. Those little stubby ones. I don't know if you know what I mean. The little stubby ones. There was an episode of the next gen in the first or second season where they find a duplicate of Picard and he's in one of those little stubby shuttlecraft. I never liked them. Just didn't. No, they just didn't. No. Anyway, sorry. Right, what are we doing? We are return to bridge. Return to sender. Right, let's go. Let's go to Pajem. Ambassador Sokoth has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you like. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, look at that. Nice Constitution class. Right, where are we going? Go to Pajem system. Okay, let's go to Pajem system. Where's the Pajem system? Pajem, there it is. My goodness, I need to zoom in. I do need to zoom in. Change camera zoom. There we go. Oh, that's better. Right. There we go. Right. Got a feeling we'll have to do some ship combat, which is great. Super duper. I do want to get a Moopsie. I might have to look for a Moopsie while I'm offline. Or not streaming. Because you can't play this game offline. I will have to look for a Moopsie. Definitely. I know on my other one I've got like a tardigrade. I've got two of them actually. And an exocomp. Right, okay. Sir, I'm picking up an unusual energy reading in this system. You should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Scan energy pattern. Klingons. Oh no. Destroy Klingon amber.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our
How
vengeance
about we
this
don't
time.
do that? You swine bots. They're fine. Thank you. Oh, Captain, you're being hailed by the Klingons on screen.
Cease your fire, Captain. Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor.
A
But if
shapeshifter
I
on my ship?
this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Shapeshifter?
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
An Undine? Have you any proof?
Proof? Ah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough.
I mean,
even for stars.
that's not necessary, but you know, I'll take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Consult your bridge officers. I will. Right. Gonna let him do his thing. Right. Excuse me. Okay, so how do I do that then? Let's just stop. Consult your bridge officers. Okay, right. Captain, sensor scans indicate the Klingon vessel's warp drive shields and weapon systems are all offline. I don't even think they have impulse power. Whatever you decide to do, they can't really do much about it. Discuss the Undine. Discuss the Undine engineering. She is the engineer, after all. The Undine come from a dimension known as fluidic space. They use quantum singularities to move into ours. Ah, yeah, they're species 8472. Of course they are. Completely forgot. Yeah. I'm afraid much of their technology still remains a mystery to us. But one thing is certain, it is not to be underestimated. So I use a Starfleet vessel. That I can't say, Captain, but as the Undine are virtually unknown in the Beta Quadrant, my guess is that they are aiming to conceal their presence here. And the Klingons? What the Klingons are saying could be true, Captain. If the Undine are in the Beta Quadrant, it might just be that the Klingons sniffed them out before us. In this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The Klingon vessel is awaiting your response, Captain. Discuss the Undine. Tactical. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider anyone from our dimension to be an inferior life form. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. Where is Ambassador Selkoff now? The Ambassador is still in his quarters, so I recommend sending a security detail to detain the Ambassador until we are certain of his identity. A sound precaution. Agreed. Okay, let's do the science. The Undine are a species that was first encountered by the crew of the USS Voyager. They catalogued them as species 8472. As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the cultures of other species. So Ambassador Sokoff could be one. I'm afraid that is a conclusion that we cannot rule out, Captain. I could conduct a test to determine if the Ambassador is who he claims to be. Unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. The Klingon vessel is waiting your response, Captain. Call the Ambassador to the bridge and open a channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty
He's a bit
Starfleet
cocky, considering
uniform with
I've
Undine
almost taken
blood.
out his ship and he literally was like, "Oh, please don't destroy my ship." He's being a bit cocky. Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present Ambassador Soka.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused, meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
Not without proof. Katackle.
You
Katak,
want
sorry.
proof?
Like Katackle.
Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A grint hound in Tark's cloak.
Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus, a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of the Klingon vessel. Weapons inoperable, warp drive is still offline. Wait, I'm detecting an energy surge. They're engaging their cloaking device. Red alert, lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain.
Oh no.
I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
Fire. I've lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on Pajem's surface. They're in the vicinity of the monastery. They appear to be transporter signals. Life signs indicate they are Klingon. I'm taking away team down. Captain, I shall accompany you. No, it is too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Away team to transporter room 1. I've lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. I've done that, though. I've done
A
that.
wise precaution. Though I admit...
There we go. What? It's repeating everything. The away team is ready to transport you at your command, Captain. Beam down. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at my crew. Let's do it. The best of the best. Oh, here we go. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way toward the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm bringing multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Defeat the Klingon patrols blocking your path to the monastery. Stay alert, we need to find the monks. Alright. Task go, defeat some Klingons. If you hit an enemy from the back or the side, you get a flanking bonus to your damage. Try attacking from a different direction than your friends or away team. Okay, that sounds really good. He's gone. Okay, he's just lying there. Did we actually kill him, or did we just, I don't know, wound him? No, he's gone. Okay, he's gone. Fair enough. Right, I want some supplies. Give me supplies. Small power cell, small shield charge. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. That is really rude. Right, don't want any of that stuff. Got anything over here? Right, let's go up. Have a look. We'll explore. We'll explore and do things. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Dead monk. I'm not opening the crate. Don't need to open the crate. Nothing I want. I mean, there probably is stuff I want, but you know, just not going to do it. Right, so far we've only been fighting what? Oh, hello. Oh, ooh, that was a bit naughty. Thank you. Right, anything over here? Ooh. Ah, the idic symbol. No, I don't want any of your. I don't want any of your cheap potions. Thank you. No, thank you. Right. Sorry, but no. I don't want any of that, thanks. I don't want cheap viewers. I don't want to buy viewers. I can't open it. Oh, I can't open it. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, yes, I don't want cheap viewers. I'm not buying them. People watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. Simple as that. When an enemy is exposed and you have an exploit attack, the icon will change to alert you, and if executed, you will do bonus damage, bonus damage. Let's open the crate, see what we've got. Small charge, Klingon, rogue. I'm going to take that. I will take that. Okay, we will take the shield charge, just to, you know. Any Klingons? Ah, getting a bit close, aren't you? Very much, but please don't. No. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Right, let's open this up. Small hypo. Ooh, yes. And a Vulcan. Plumik soup. I like plumik soup. Lovely jubbly. Oh, okay. Oh, they did some fighting while I was investigating. New respawn point unlocked. Oh, okay, yeah. Basically, it's going to get difficult now, guys. Okay. Oh, yeah, if I remember correctly, it does get a bit tough. It does get a bit tough now because I think we have to fight something else. What's this? Scan thoron particles. Oh god. Oh god. Puzzles. There we go. Did it. Yay. Got some thoron particle. Okay, right. Let's just go over here. There's things I can open. What we've got, what we've got. We have got Ratamba stew. I'll have that. Yum, yum, yum. And another idic symbol. If you're not sure what idic stands for, it stands for infinite. That's gone out of my head. Infinite diversity in infinite combinations. Yes, that's right, I believe. Yes. I believe I might get corrected. Oh jeez, I didn't see you guys, did I? Didn't see you. Klingons. No, thank you. Incoming message. Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. The Pella says she must speak to you immediately. I'll patch her through to your tricorder.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soket. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short
The Klingons were right.
His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter.
He is an imposter. Okay. Well, that's a shock.
This imposter was able to fool Soket's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Yep. Captain, security teams have reached Ambassador Soket's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but, sir, unauthorized use of the transporters detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Soket be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. So whomever used the transporter erased the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. Locate and detain Ambassador Soket. We'll find him. Or he's going to find us. Ah!
Such emotion.
Hello, Jamie Harper. Hello.
I see
Welcome.
now my deception
Yes,
has been
yes.
exposed.
Yes.
Pity.
Definitely a Trekkie.
Capturing the abbot
Definitely
so we could
a Trekkie.
replace him
How are
as
you?
well would
Hope
have
you're
been
well.
beneficial.
Good morning.
But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak.
I mean,
and
we
the
knew he
weak
was a bit
shall
evil anyway. I mean, he has
perish.
the voice for it. You know, he's got an evil voice. Oh look. I mean, don't get me wrong. They are quite a nice-looking alien, but still, where are you? Where have you gone? Oh, there he is. There he is. Quickly. Oh god. He's quite strong. Ah, yeah, he's alright. He's weak. Come on. Oh, we did it. We did it. There we go. Recommend we return to the Astoria and search for the Undine's ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Let's do that. Because I think we're going to have to do some space combat. Picked up. Thanks. I hope you're doing good too. I recently picked this back up after a good few years too. There's so much more to do. There's so much to do. I'm catching up. I've got a level 65 character, and even with that, I'm struggling with stuff. So yeah, it's really good. The only problem I've got with this game is, if you want the really good stuff, you got to pay for it, and I hate that. Like, they don't give you the option to like earn better ships, because you can only earn ships up to a certain level, and then after that you can't, and I hate that. That's my pet peeve. Other than that, I really love this game, and I'm glad to be going back to it. Sir, the Astoria doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but they are about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here. Captain, if we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Oh no, don't make me do manual targeting. Oh god, I've got to do... okay, right, so we're going to have to fight these. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't like that. I can't target that thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to move because I'm getting proper moments right now. I hate that. Oh, can I get? Hey! Yeah! Lovely. Yes, I was going to say you can grind the task force. You can. Crash. Sorry. Yeah, past T5. Yeah, if you want better ships, yeah, you have to throw. Yeah. Like I want. Like I'd happily like buy a subscription to this game and pay for it, but it's so expensive. This guy's a little bit. He's almost dead. Also, I'm nearly dead. Lovely job. Yeah, exactly. The price of it puts me off, unfortunately. But you know, I'm happy playing it for free. It's weird though, like when you think about it, this game did so well, and you had, I don't know if you remember it. Remember Star Wars Online? And it was like, it was only on PC, but then it just disappeared. And I remember playing that on my like, a really old laptop. And then it just disappeared. But for some reason this game just succeeded. Oh yeah, the Zen. Yeah, Zen. No. Like I want to get a Moopsie. I need to get a Moopsie. I don't know where to get a Moopsie from. Hey, we did it. I mean, we've got 5 expertise. Scan the debris. I know, I'm trying to scan the debris. Oh, we've got an accolade. Dreaded Dreadnought. Yes. Downloading data. Incoming message. Incoming message from the USS Challenger. Captain Do-It. That is my name. Captain Do-It. Do it.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger.
Hey.
Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. LaForge out.
Is it still a thing then? Tales of the Old Republic. See, I don't think that was because I think it was called Star Wars Online. Because I remember it being only ever on PC. And I'm sure I've got Star Wars The Old Republic on my Xbox. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what I've got on my Xbox. But no, I remember it was called... I'm positive it was just called Star Wars Online. And I remember you could choose to be like a smuggler, bounty hunter, all that. And it pretty much started like Star Trek. You know, you're in like a base and you have to just sort of do little things in the base. We've recovered the final data transmission from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the message and tell us more. Okay, let's depart the system. Let's go. Right, let's go. Where are we going? We're going back to... Right, hail Starfleet.
The ambassador was an Undine?
Like you didn't
I'm afraid
know.
their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
I know. Shocking. Ooh, we've got personal shield, torpedo Mark II, data recorder. Lovely job.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And I'm now level 5. Yay! Question is, when do I get a new ship? I want a new ship. Okay, right. The calling, what's that?
There's been a breakthrough in our efforts to learn more about the Terran Empire's operations in the Mirror Universe. Our intelligence forces would like you to be a part of the plan going forward.
I don't know if that's...
Report to our intel agent on Jupiter Station.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a higher level mission. I don't want to do anything that's too difficult at the moment. My ship's only little. Plausibility.
Starfleet Command has commissioned another historical tactical simulation, and they'd like you to evaluate it as soon as possible. Jaula and her agents were a force to be reckoned with during the war, and were a direct influence on a number of critical events that took place then. This simulation will put you in the midst of one such event. I look forward to seeing your results.
Okay. I think... What's Redshift?
There's been an incident at Jupiter Station. Admiral Janeway is leading the relief operation and has asked for backup. I'd like you to join the Admiral at Jupiter Station and provide any assistance she might require. Be prepared. If the Terrans are bold enough to strike at the very heart of the Federation, they must be up to something big.
What do I get if I do this then? Terran Exocomp Kit Reward, and... let's give it a go. Let's do it. Let's do Redshift. Go to Jupiter Station. Let's do it. Transwarp.
The Romulans
Yeah,
were once a
I'm-
passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has
Because
left
I don't
them in
know if I can
ashes.
get a new ship
The
until I
survivors
get
of the
to a certain
cataclysm
level, though.
have gathered
I
under the
can't
banner
remember.
of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta
I've
Quadrant
received a report
in an
there is a
attempt to
Bolian
rebuild the
freighter that is
Romulans'
overdue
former
arriving
might.
at Earth's space dock.
And now
It may
Can
she
you not
seeks
talk
revenge
together? It's...
for a lost world and a broken people.
Alright, okay. Bolian freighter the Azura is more than 20 hours overdue for arrival at space dock. It may need assistance. Dana Brott is an experienced captain and a daughter of a former Starfleet officer. It's not like her to be out of contact. Your orders are to head out to the sector space and find the Azura. I've already transmitted the ships. Okay, yeah, this is where we can get the Azura, I believe, as summon. Let's do that. Let's go.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems.
Right, let's go back to
Combat
sector
does not
space.
take place in sector space.
So, let's go to sector space. Where are we? There it is. Let's go. Obvious. Yes, I know. I know that. find the SS Azura. We have got time. We have got time. We can do the Azura. We can find her. Oh, I've got to say, I do still have a fondness for the Miranda class. She might be little, but she packs a punch. Ah, there it is. It's up there.
20 ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance.
Alright, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Chill out. Going as fast as my little legs will let me. Go. Oh, wow. 30 hours. Yeah, it's going to take me longer than that. The only reason I have to stream at this time in the morning is because my internet is so bad. So the only time I can actually stream like this is at 5 AM. So yeah, unfortunately 5 AM is the only time I get to play. But 30 hours, wow. But then if you love this game, like we obviously do.
Ships in range. This is Dana Brott. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders.
Oh, okay.
Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates.
All right.
Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
I'm coming. Terrell, keep track of the distress signal. Okay. Let's do it. Gonna have to fight some Orion pirates. Oh. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm with Vodafone, unfortunately. I've got the GigaCube, but it's like Wi-Fi. It's not a wired connection. Annoyingly, because I live in a block of flats, but they're so old. Sky, I think BT, Sky, all of them, they refuse to do it. They keep saying it's not available in your area. Fibre, you can't have that. So yeah, we have to deal with Wi-Fi, which is a nightmare. Right, Orions, let's go. Scan hydrogen gas. Puzzles. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do it. Yeah, ship combat. Yeah, it's frustrating. The amount of times, like, we've rang Sky, we've rang BT, and they'll just keep saying the thing is, they won't say the truth. They won't tell you the truth. Like, oh no, your building is so old we can't do it. They'll just say, there's not really any demand for it in your area. It's like, there absolutely is demand for it. It's just you don't want to give it to us. Full yield.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Oh, dead. don't hit the friendly. Alright, friendly fire. I know, exactly, it is. I got an auxiliary battery. Lovely job. Okay. Away team, forward to the transport room. Yes. Yes. Let's do this. Oh, it's annoying. It's annoying. What's even more annoying is, right, so between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. my internet is really lovely. Really good. I can stream everything. 8 o'clock, it just plummets. I mean, I do a speed test after 8 a.m. and I'll get like 0.98 download speed and then about 0.1 upload. It's so bad. And I've rang Vodafone, and every time they'll just say, have you tried unplugging it and then plugging it back in again? It's like, yes, I've done all of that. Have you taken the SIM card out? Yes, I've done that. Well, there's nothing else we can do. It's like, but you could.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Try to keep a lock on us to prepare the transport. Okay. Right. I don't think... Oh, no, because I'm tactical. I don't have the engineering skill, so I don't think I get to do the engineering. I think there's an option to do this. I know. Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, the same thing happens at 3 o'clock as well. So from 3 o'clock to about 7 p.m. So from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock it drops dramatically, and from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock it's okay. Then from 6 o'clock it drops again. It's so annoying. But then weirdly enough on the weekend it's fine. There's not really an issue. You get multiple life signs. Some of them are the Azura's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Okay, we've got Orion's plasma leaks blocking our path to the survivors. We will need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. Okay, yeah, let's do that then. Rescue our survivors. Right, where is this console? Where is the console? It's over here. Oh no, that's a box. Let's open the box. I'm going to have some Ferengi Jelly G-Worm. Just their version of jellied eels. Okay. Ah, no, that's a box. Oh. Right. Can't do anything with you. It is. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you would think it would be really bad over the weekend, but for some reason, on a Saturday and a Sunday, the internet's great. It's not strong enough to stream during the day, but it's not like it's not horrible. I can actually watch stuff. I mean, literally. In the evening, like we often sit down and we'll watch stuff on like iPlayer. It struggles with that. There. Got distracted. Okay. Let's heal you. crew member is critically injured and you do not have the training needed to assist them. Oh, I can't heal them. Sorry, I'm going to have to leave you to die. I'm going to have to small hypo. I'm not going to have to power cell. Running that fibre optics cable up the building myself. I know. Oh, trust me. Trust me. I said to my partner the other day, look, let's just get some fibre cable and do it ourselves, and then basically call BT and say, look, we've changed it. It's fibre. Install it. Because I bet they would then. I think that's everything done here. Yeah. Okay. Shut down to 3 of them. Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Getting myself turned around. Can I go in here? Can I go in here? Oh. Yes, I want to go in there, but I want to turn off this first. Oh, can't turn off yet. Okay. I have to go around. Ooh. Get the thug. Right, which one of you is throwing grenades? Because it's really not safe, okay? Oh yeah, I can't hear you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to leave you. I can't do anything, but apparently I can do this. Then I suppose it is just pushing buttons. Warp core present? Yep. Catastrophic failure of anti-mass containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azure will be destroyed. Oh no! Right,
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons
nice
almost immediately.
K7, lovely.
And then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engines magnetic
yeah, basically it, yeah.
field failed. We had no
God,
choice
imagine
but
that.
to drop
Imagine
shields
that.
and use the power
They
to
did
try
that
to
in the
stabilize
show.
the containment field.
I'm going to scan you. You're
Down,
injured.
Orion's boarded the ship.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything. Sorry. Bye.
I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I'll help your crew. Okay. Come with us, and you'll be safe. But probably not, because there's Klingons. Oh no.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a freighter.
Oh, Tweedy. No.
But their call for assistance
Who's this?
has given us a
no, it's
chance
crew. I
for
think I'm
glorious
thinking, is that Klingon
combat.
cowering? Oh, grenade now. Uh-oh. Okay, go dead. We're good. Kirk looking at Spock in the Ruffle car like, I chose tactical, not science. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Love it. Love it. Oh, what are all these symbols? Accolade tactical open plasma conduit. Oh, hang on. Oh, let's do that. There's a thing. Open plasma conduit. Oh, okay. It's in here. Oh, no, it's not in here. Is it in the other side? No? Where is it? Where's this plasma? Oh, it's here. Okay, I'll get an accolade. Let's do that. I'm capable of doing that. When you were in the academy, you studied mission reports from the USS Archer. In one instance, crew on the Archer reconfigured a plasma conduit and used it to disable a group of Klingons who had boarded their vessel, you might be able to do something similar. Use the plasma to clear Orions from your path. Okay. But I have technically already done that. Okay, well we already did that, but you know. Nice, tactical thinking, yeah. Yeah, a bit late, but it's fine. Can I do anything in here? Oh, let's have a look. Scan warp core. There we go. Yeah, no, engineering training is required to complete this optional task. Fine. The game is just basically telling me, you're too thick to do any of this stuff. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's my favourite thing about this game, is if you haven't got the skill, it literally is the game telling you you're thick. You know, you can't do that. You don't have the training. You didn't learn that skill. Awaiting to restore it. Are you ready for transport? Azura's radiation levels are returning to normal. Okay, excellent. It wasn't all of the crew, was it? Sensors detect Orion reinforcements on the way, Captain. We need you back on the bridge. Alright, let's go and get back on the bridge. And then we'll go, when we finish this mission, we will go back to Earth, and we will go and spy on other people's ships, because I like doing that. It's one of my favourite things. That's the wrong door. No wonder she chose tactical. Oh, I want a moopsie. I so need a moopsie. I need a moopsie in my life. Here's a question. I did ask this at the start of the stream. I don't know if you were here at that point. I was asking what people's thoughts on like their favourite Star Trek show is, and I was saying about like I quite like Starfleet Academy. We've had 3 episodes. It's got its faults, but it's not terrible. Mind how much effort has been put into a free-to-play. Yeah, oh god, yeah. Yeah, it's been going for years. And they just keep adding new content to it.
Leave now if you know it's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
I don't think you are somehow. Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. Yes. Destroy the Klingon ships. Oh, here we go. Right, let's go. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was nice. Apparently I can't drive. That was a bit easy. I didn't like it. Stop shooting me, please. I'm scanning. Oh, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. I'm interested to hear what people's thoughts on that. Like I'm gonna say it. I like Discovery. I like Discovery. Again, it had its problems, but it was still a good show. Projectiles in motion. Oh, lovely. She might be little, but she packs a punch. Check it out. All right. I might have to run. I'm gonna get hit. No, right, I'm good. We're good. Right, let's get back to the Azure then. Or is that? No, have I got more? Hello? There we go. Captain, we need to get within range and try to get transporter lock on the Azure. We'll save Captain Brott.
Attempting to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott, sir. Boosting containment.
Oh, we did it. Well done, us. Yeah, see, I watched the first 3 episodes of that too, and it's definitely catching more flack online than it deserves, but I don't know if I'm sold on it yet. If I had to pick a favourite classic show, it would be a toss-up between Voyager and Deep Space Nine, but with the new ones, I am kind of sold on Strange New Worlds, and by extension Discovery, to be honest. Sorry for... Don't apologise, no, and I agree. Deep Space Nine is my all-time favourite, but I have a soft spot for Voyager. I've really gone into Voyager lately. I liked Voyager to begin with, but I wasn't that into it. But Deep Space Nine, always loved Deep Space Nine. I think it's because it reminded me of Babylon 5, and I liked Babylon 5.
You saved my crew.
But yeah,
I'll tell you whatever I can.
I think with any show, you need to give it, in my opinion, you need to give it at least 3 or 4 episodes to really sort of know if you like it or not, or if it's what you want to watch. Because I was saying this at the start of the stream, I'm really frustrated with the amount of people on YouTube who are just slagging off this show. You know, before we've even seen anything, it's like, yeah, no, it's rubbish. Oh no, everyone hates it. No, we don't. You know, and a lot of the time, these people, they don't even like Star Trek. And it's like, stop saying it's rubbish when you haven't watched it. Right, what was the Azura's mission?
The Azura was a transport ship, best in the quadrant. Mostly I hauled medical supplies or farming equipment.
Yeah, exactly.
But I had room in the cargo bays for a little of everything.
People just...
I have one customer who is just crazy for trying.
A lot of the people on YouTube, they don't care about Star Trek. It's not something that they watch. And it was what I was saying. So what they'll do is they will say, you know, this new Star Trek show, it's got all these faults. It's rubbish. It's really bad. You know, you shouldn't watch it. But then, if it's a show they like, and it's got faults, they're like, yeah, it's got faults, but it's a really good show. It's like, it's so hypocritical. Like, you hate this show because it's got faults, but because this show you like has got faults, it's fine. Every show, every movie has its faults. They're not perfect, and if you try to hold things to like absolute perfection, you're just not gonna be happy with anything.
I don't save the galaxy on a regular basis like you Starfleet types do, but hauling cargo is a good way to make a living. I'm helping people in my own way. You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Okay, tell me about the Orions.
There's thieves, pirates, and a whole lot of trouble if you ask me. Raiders have always been a danger to ships like mine, but the problem has gotten worse since the Orions allied with the Klingons. Now they think they can do anything to anyone. Someone needs to put a stop to these raids.
Oh yeah, but you can kind of spot these people a mile off, because they don't talk about anything else. Oh, it's a brand new show. Okay, well I'm gonna rip into it. It's a brand new show, and they'll talk like they know all about it. It's like the people who say that there shouldn't be politics in Star Trek. And it's like, have you watched Star Trek before? There's been politics in Star Trek since it like began, and yet these people are like, yeah, no, shouldn't have politics in Star Trek. Like, oh no, we shouldn't have. It's like, have you even watched the show? Yeah. Enterprise got so much flack too. Yeah. It is literally 89. Yeah. It is. Like, I'm not being funny, but like, what show was it? Like Next Generation. The amount of politics they had in the Next Generation, like the Klingon stuff, was all politics. Then you had the courtroom stuff, politics. You know.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can. We have been having trouble with the warp core for a few days.
But it's these people who say
I was hoping I could make it to the closest
you
starbase,
shouldn't have
but
politics in a show, you know, that is about, well, I mean, it's not about, but, you know, it kind of has to include politics. Exactly, you know, these people who think, you know, it's set in the future, it's supposed to be great, but, you know, there'd still be politics in the future.
When the containment field started to collapse, I used every bit of power we had to help stabilize it. The minute I rerouted power from the shields to the containment field, the Orions were there. For all I know, they detected I was in trouble and were waiting for the right time to pounce. Okay. You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
That is all, Captain. Depart system. Yes, we're going back to Earth. We're going to go back and we're going to have a little nosy at other people's ships, because this is what I like doing. Right.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Thanks. I did, didn't I? Okay, I've got some new stuff. That's fine.
Congratulations.
Put that on after the stream. Right, let's go back to... can I go back to Earth? That's what I'd like to do. Transwarp, let's do that. Transwarp, Solar System. Spaced up. Let's go and look at other people's ships. Exactly. They have. Definitely. It's like when it comes to Star Wars again. People say, you know, there shouldn't be politics in Star Wars. Star Wars is literally politics.
The Federation science station in the Kasei system, because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
I will do, but I'm not doing it yet. Right, let's go. Let's have a little nosy at the ships. What we got? Ooh, the USS Apex. Well, that's quite nice. That's nice. What is that? That looks like... Oh, okay. It's a strange-looking ship. It is the USS Wakita. Oh, that's been here. Like, that was here when I came in at the start. Why are they all over there? There we go. Let's go. Let's have a look. Oh, the USS Starman 2. Interesting. The Panama. What's that? What kind of ship's that? Probably you can't see it, but you know, it's a tiny little thing there. What is that? I have to go and have a look. Closer look. Let's have a closer look at this. The Panama. Ooh. What is that? That's an odd-looking ship. It just looks like a torpedo. What is that? Is that a Borg ship? Is that a Borg ship? I think it might be. Yeah. But it looks like a torpedo. Ooh. Hello? Task Force Nero Eclipse. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's not a bad ship. The Electra. Okay. The USS Baran B. Okay. I know. I was gutted by that myself. Because I know people who play it on PC. And they're always saying, you know, oh, it'd be great if we could all play together. It's like, yeah, no, it would. But I suppose, you know, it's easier for them to concentrate on each one. I will admit, though, the amount of maintenance they do has gone down. Like, they used to do so much maintenance on this game. Like, every other day. Yeah. But like I said, I think it's just so that they've got teams on each version of the game. Though I think Xbox and PC can play together. I think. I don't know for sure. But I think Xbox and PC can play together. It's only PlayStation that can't play with PC or Xbox. Oh, the USS Protostar. Hello. Are you actually the Protostar? I'm going to slowly turn around and I'm going to slowly come your way. Or I might go a little faster. Ooh, don't hit that. Ooh. Don't warp out before I get there, please. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't warp out. Don't warp out. I'm coming. It's taking me a while, but I will get there. Oh, you're very far off. I'm going to get there. It's just taking me a while, okay? Just bear with me. I don't have the speed. Is it actually the Protostar? I would actually like it if it was the Protostar. I think it is. No, it's not. It's not the Protostar. Or is it the Protostar? Nah, that can't be the Protostar. It is the Protostar. Oh, wow, okay. It actually is the Protostar. Is that how big it was? I swear it was bigger than that. It's smaller than Miranda class. What? That's mental. I swear it was bigger. Yes. Yeah. Convert them. Yeah. We need more Trekkies. Absolutely. Oh, speaking of Voyager, have you played the demo? Have you played the demo for Across the Unknown? Really, really good. I've managed to get both endings so far, but there's still loads in there that I want to do. But I'm looking forward to that. Cannot wait for that to come out. I'm shocked. I am so shocked by that. If that's how big the actual Protostar is, that's amazing. Wow, okay. Gameplay's so it's one of those sort of crew management style games, a bit like Fallout Shelter, except it's got like RPG elements to it as well. So like, you know, making choices and stuff like that, dialogue choices. It's also got some ship-to-ship combat, which is really nice. So it sort of mixes it up a bit, but I'm not a big fan. I don't really play a lot of crew management style games, but I really enjoyed the demo for it, and I really enjoyed that. But it's definitely worth having a look. The demo is out. I think it's out on Xbox as well. Or if you've got Steam, it's on Steam. But definitely worth giving it a look. I did do, actually, there is a video on my YouTube channel that I've done on the game, on the demo. So, little plug there. Oh, well, I can't stop looking at this. I can't stop looking at how big the Protostar is compared to a Miranda class. That's really shocked me. If that's actually the actual size comparison, that has surprised me. Wow. The Bellerophon. Oh, hello. What are you? You are the Havre. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, any Star Trek games. I mean, I'm currently over on YouTube because I stream all week basically. I do Monday to Saturday. So over on YouTube, I stream I stream YouTube Monday to Wednesday, and we're currently doing Star Trek Legends. We're trying to build the ultimate crew. And then over here, I tend to stream more sort of movie-related stuff, movie TV series, so hence why I'm playing Star Trek online. But yeah, that's sort of what we're doing. But yeah, Star Trek Legends is another one. If you haven't played it, worth playing. Really fun. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember like with the Pro stuff, but it's just I don't know. It's like I always thought it was bigger. It was a lot bigger than that, but it just for me like to see a Miranda class against the Protostar, I'm like that just seems so odd. Like wow. Okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot. Because I think I need to take a screenshot of that. There we go. So it's the same as here. Twiki didn't do it over on YouTube. So YouTube, I tend to play just anything really. But I try to sort of steer clear of anything that's movie related. I know I'm playing Star Trek Legends, but you know, I'm allowed. But yeah, I tend to play different stuff over there. I think the last big game we played was Alien, the Aliens Rogue Encounter, I think it was called. I can't remember now. But that's what we played over there. That was the biggest game. Then we do a Christmas game. Spooky game for Christmas, and yeah, so that's what we're doing over there when we stream. And then I haven't done one yet, another one. I need to do another one. I also do learn to fail videos where I take a game and I just basically play it, and if I cock up, it goes in the video. It becomes part of the video, as you will probably see if you watch the Voyager game. But yeah, but I think this is where I am going to end the stream for today. But if you are around tomorrow morning, same time, 5 AM, I will be back with more Star Trek Online. We will go and explore a bit, do a few more missions, might even explore the Terran Empire. That should be interesting. What's the thing Aftermath for? What's that then? What's Aftermath? What is Aftermath? What is that? Why is it saying Aftermath? Oh, it's Redshift. Okay. So we could do the Redshift mission tomorrow. Alright. I can do that. But yeah. Alright, no worries. Well, thank you for being in here. Thank you for popping in. It was nice to have someone to talk to, other than myself. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow for more Star Trek Online. I've got a feeling that Star Trek Online is probably going to take over from everything else. We do also do Disney Universe, but I have to get a new HDMI cable for my PS3 because yesterday the sound was terrible. So yeah, I think Star Trek Online might be our game for the foreseeable on here. So that'll be Thursday to Saturday next week, and I'll be back again tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I will hopefully see you all again tomorrow. If you are watching the VOD, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and I will for when I post a new video and when I do streaming, and I will see you all again tomorrow. So until then, ta-ta! Now, is my stream going to let me stop today? It didn't let me end yesterday. Will it do it today?